guys, it's Rachel here, and today I'm going to be filming for you guys a currently reading / book haul video. And I just figured you guys might want to know what I'm currently reading, also to see the couple of books that I've received in the past couple of days. I'm pretty excited to share with you guys what I'm reading and show you what I recently received. And one thing is not even really, it's not a book, but it is book related for me. So yes, let's just go ahead and get started. So the book that I am currently reading is Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel, and I am currently 145 pages into this, and I am loving it. Now, the reason I have not finished this yet is because of the fact that I'm taking this one a little bit slowly. The pacing is it's very slow moving, and I can see why some people may be saying it's a little bit boring, but I'm just finding that the writing style and her prose are just so absolutely beautiful that I'm reading it so slowly because I want to just take in everything I can from this book. I have tabbed it several times because I just think that some of her sentences are just so poetic and beautiful, and I'm really enjoying this. If you guys don't know what this is about, this is a post-apocalyptic or pre-apocalyptic story told in kind of 3 different perspectives at 3 different parts of the apocalypse in which this flu called the Georgia flu has started, and it tells the story of before the events of the Georgia flu, in which the first person dies from it. It tells the events of 20 years after the flu, and then it tells events of kind of during the flu. I'm really enjoying this. I'm loving the different perspectives of it. I'm loving the different characters. I'm loving just just how beautifully this is coming together, and I will be finishing this up pretty soon, but like I said, I'm taking it kind of slow because I'm loving it so much. And now to show you guys the books that I have received within the past couple of days. So the first book that I received was Scarred by Vengeance by Viola Lind. This is the second book in the Titanium series. I wasn't actually really expecting this in the mail, but Valia sent this to me and she autographed it, of course, because she is lovely. And this one, I was so surprised to see how much bigger it is than her original book, but if you see from the margins, they are huge, and yes, I am very excited to continue with this story. I'm going to be reading this simultaneously with my ebook because I did purchase an ebook copy of this, and she also sent me some lovely swag, some signed bookmarks. But yes, if you guys don't know what the first book, Pieces of Revenge, about, it follows a main character named Anastasia, and Anastasia, when she is very young, her parents are brutally murdered by this company known as Kalos Enterprises. But before they are murdered, her father kind of hides her out in this safe room. So now we jump several years into the future where Anastasia has grown up and she is very vengeful. She wants to get revenge on the corporation that killed her family. And Kalos Enterprises is this weird biogenics kind of company that's kind of playing God, kind of masking what they're trying to do, which is really bad. And then we cue in Logan, who is our main male love interest, and Logan kind of steps into Tasia's life. Even though she doesn't remember him, he seems to remember her. And I really like the first book, and I am excited to see where the book continues, and I have already started this. I'm about 15 pages in, and I am enjoying getting back into the story. The next thing I have is a graphic novel, and that is Sex Criminals Volume 2 by Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky. And first off, I just want to comment on the fact that I bought this pretty much full price, and I am ridiculously surprised at how much more expensive this is than the first graphic novel, and how much shorter it is than the first graphic novel. So I purchased this not too long ago because I was kind of in the mood, and I saw it at Books A Million, I think, and I just wanted to kind of get back into the world. So if you guys don't know, this follows 2 main characters who, when they have sex and orgasm, that time stops. And so what do they do when time stops? They decide to rob a bank. And then the story takes off from there. This is the second volume, so obviously this, I don't want to say anything because I would spoil the first volume. Just, I want you guys to know this one is a lot more graphic than the first one. This is very sexually mature content, so if you are under the age of probably 16, I would not recommend picking this up because it is very mature, but it was still really enjoyable. I'm still really loving the panels of this. I love the introduction of new characters. I really enjoyed this, and I highly recommend this if you guys want a really unique graphic novel series. And then the last book that I have is probably one that I am so excited for. I pre-ordered this a long time ago, and it finally came came in the mail for me, and I'm so excited, and that's going to be A Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is Sarah J. Maas's newest book, and I believe this is more of a new adult type story, and this follows, I think, a Beauty and the Beast-ish type of retelling with fairies. I'm so excited to read this book. I have not started it yet, which is kind of odd because when I got Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, I started like the day of. So I'm very, very excited to get to this to see how I'm going to feel about it. I will be reading this month. I just need to make time for me to do so. And then the final thing that I had to show you guys is not really a book, but it is book related for me, and that is going to be this really cute little notebook that I picked up at Walmart, I think. And it is this from the Set Sail collection apparently, and it's just this really cute notebook that has anchors on it, and it's got you know, just really nice paper and tabs and everything, and I'm going to be using this to kind of keep better track of how I'm reading, or thoughts of what I'm reading when I'm reading a book, so that I can hopefully remember more of what I'm reading as I'm reading it, because I'm finding more and more that as I read so many books that over time I tend to forget details about books that I've been reading, and I want to remember what I've read, so I will be using this to do so. I imagine I will have more than these, but this will be my first one. So yes, that's just what I'm currently reading and a couple of books that I've gotten within the past couple of days. If you guys have read any of those books, please let me know how you felt about them. And other than that, guys, thanks so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.